Aries, welcome to your reading. Thank you for your patience for me to get back. This will be a past, present, future with clarifiers for the week of April 29th through May 5th. Take what resonates, leave the rest. It is a general reading for the zodiac sign of Aries. All right, Spirit, angels, ancestors of love and light, we thank you for your help today with Aries reading for whatever they need to know for the highest good. Let's see what's going on. Past, present, future. Spirit picks the cards. All right, there we go. Starting out, Page of Cups in reverse, followed by Queen of Coins in reverse, and the Queen of Cups in the upright. Wow. All right. There's the recent past, and the current energies showing up with the Chariot, Ten of Swords, the Empress. And in the immediate future, the Five of Swords, the Sun, Six of Cups. Overall energy for your reading, the Two of Swords. And the reason we're here, King of Cups. All right. Lots of people here, lots of energy. Let's see. With the Two of Swords in the overall, you're up in your head, you're confused. There's something that you just can't see, creating some sort of indecision. In the recent past, with the Page of Cups and the Queen of Coins in reverse, it looks like you're not feeling any hope. You're just feeling at a loss here, not very open to the idea of hopefulness. Not taking care of yourself, you or someone attached to you. The energy here is somebody who's not putting themselves first or their self-care first. Feeling really out of sorts. And with the Queen of Cups, even though someone is feeling this way, there's love, there's hearts wide open, ready to forgive, and lots and lots of nurturing here. And again, the reason we're here, the King of Cups, perfect match to the Queen. So the King did something. It's his fault. All right. In the current energies, we have the Chariot, the Ten of Swords, and the Empress. So this shows that you are determined and very willing to get to a goal, get to a victory, and willing to take the divine guidance to get there. We've got right at the heart of your reading, Aries, is an ending, a painful ending. Something is over, something feels like it's over, something feels like we're not going to come back from this, it's in ruin. But that's followed by the Empress. There's an ideal energy here of nurturing and creativity and just the ideal energy of attraction and groundedness and fruitfulness and abundance. All of the ideal, perfect energies are here with the Empress. So it looks like there may be a painful ending with this person that you feel is perfect. Whether they're male or female does not matter on the card. It's just the energies of the card, and the Empress is the ideal. So somebody feels like there's been a terrible ending with their ideal person, their ideal mate. In the immediate future, we have the Five of Swords, the Sun, and the Six of Cups. This shows that someone is willing to do whatever it takes to reach happiness and bliss again with this soul connection. This is a soul connection where you have a lot of history. Um, you may have known each other even since childhood for some of you, but either way, you could even be married, but you've known each other, you've been in love with each other for a very, very long time. All right, let's go ahead and start clarifying the Two of Swords and the overall, please. Two of Swords. We can't see a way. We don't know what to do. We don't know what decision to make. We just can't see it. Show us the Two of Swords, please, Spirit. What does Aries need to know about the Two of Swords in the overall? All right, we have the Hangman in reverse. The Psychonaut, which is the same as the Fool. And the Lovers, what is on your heart? Wow. So, just real indecision about how to start this thing over. What do we need to do? What decisions need to be made? What thought process or mindset needs to be changed for this new beginning? You just don't know, but this is so important on your heart. This would be on your heart forever like a tattoo. That's how important this is. The Hangman in reverse, just wanting to do something about it, but you just can't see it. You just don't have the perspective yet. Feeling out of sorts. And the reason we're here, because things have come to a halt. Knight of Pentacles. They're moving so slowly that they feel like they're completely halted. All right, let's go ahead and clarify the Page of Cups in reverse. In the recent past, we have a feeling, a sense of hopelessness. What's going on? Why is the Page of Cups here in reverse, Spirit, in the recent past? The Empress. There's that ideal energy coming up in the current section. Followed by the Ten of Wands, heavy burden. Two of Pentacles, lots of doubt. Lots of feeling unsure. Just trying to keep things going best you can at this point in time, juggling lots of things, but the weight is really, really heavy, and the sense of hopelessness is there in spades. The underlying energy, the King of Swords. Somebody made a major decision here. The reason we're here. Logic. We're trying to think logically. Somebody is very determined. All right, let's take a look at the Queen of Coins. Somebody who's not taking care of themselves. Not taking the best care of themselves. Feeling out of sorts. Feeling upside down. Not grounded. Not very nurturing. But it's for oneself. This is either about your person or about yourself. I don't know who. Energies are fluid, so they can switch and flip and be reversed. You have to apply it as it fits your situation. Show me the Queen of Coins, please. Knight of Swords. Nine of Cups. Ace of Cups. With the Ten of Swords on the bottom, which is right at the heart of your reading. There's a sense of somebody acting impulsively for what feels good to themselves, with a new opportunity for love and joy to overflow in their life. This may be your partner, your person, and this has you feeling upside down, like you just don't feel cared about and you can't or don't have the energy for self care that's necessary here. It looks like this somebody came at you with like a selfish attitude. They did something impulsively quick. They took some sort of action that was self serving, but it didn't serve you, or it didn't serve this queen, rather, whoever this represents. They were looking for something new, something that made them feel good. Again, it was impulsive. It looked really good, at least on the surface, but it has turned this queen upside down and caused a painful ending. That's why we're here. Either that or this could be read another way, but somebody's coming towards this queen who's not taking care of themselves, who's feeling hopeless. And it has to do with one's own happiness and joy. Let's see how the rest of the reading commences. We'll be able to tell more about which way this went. All right, let's look at the Queen of Cups. Either way, this has to do with the painful ending. Queen of Cups. Here's the perfect match to the King. Show us the Queen of Cups, please. Show us the Queen of Cups, Spirit. What does Aries need to know about this Queen of Cups? We have unhealthy devil energy showing up on the Queen. Page of Wands. And the Fool. Alright, so somebody here who is a perfect match to the King over here has some unhealthy behavior because they're focused on a new start, a new beginning, another adventure. Like someplace else, it feels like. We're here because the Hermit is about deep, deep healing, shining the light in the dark, seeing what's in our way. And it looks like some unhealthy behavior is in our way, focused on something else, focused on a new start. All right, let's look at the current energies, the Chariot. Show us the Chariot, Spirit. Why is the Chariot here? What does Aries need to know, please, about the Chariot and the current energies? The vehicle to victory is met with the Six of Swords in reverse, followed by the Five of Pentacles and the Three of Wands. Wow. Six of Swords in reverse is we got off the boat. We're not on this journey anymore, heading towards victory. We're feeling a sense of abandonment. We're not moving in the same direction. We're not heading towards victory. We're not heading towards our goals. Now we're just stuck waiting. And we're here because Five of Wands, because of the conflict. Yeah, one person wants to go another direction. They think the grass is greener someplace else, it looks like. Yep. This is very painful. Speaking of painful, Ten of Swords right at the heart of your reading. I'm so sorry, Aries. This is rough. Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords, please. Has you feeling all out of sorts. You're not able to function well. You're feeling hopeless. Ten of Swords, very painful ending has happened, is happening. You're feeling it right now. Show us the Ten of Swords, Spirit. What does Aries need to know about this Ten of Swords, please? The Magician, Temperance, the Wheel. This has been manifesting for some period of time, and it's just created this huge change in your life. You feel like the rug was pulled out from under you, and it's been coming for a while. And the reason we're here, the Ace of Wands, because somebody made a bold move. Somebody took a bold action, and though it has been manifesting for a while, it looks like somebody finally, pulled the plug or did something that caused this immediate change. It was manifested, but like I said, it's been happening. Even though it feels like it was sudden with a movement, it's been building up over a long time. That these two people have not been heading in the same direction. Somebody jumped ship. Somebody abandoned the situation. All right, let's take a look at the Empress. This ideal, perfect energy. The Empress, the most nurturing, creative, loving, attractive, grounded, and abundant energy. The Empress. Why is the Empress here in the current energies? Show us the Empress, please. There it is. The World. The Three of Cups. Justice. This is closing out a cycle, closing out a major cycle in life. And it's very close to being closed out. Closing out the communing of justice. Possibly this is a marriage. This is closing it out. This is giving up on the idea of bringing this together. Justice, bringing in the balance, making things right, communing with this Empress. This is closing it out. We're not going to do it. We're not going to be able to do it. It's the ending of it, and we need to make it final so that we can begin anew in life. Whoever this is, you or your person. Again, it's about closing out a cycle with this person, with this idea of thinking it's going to come together. It's not. It doesn't look that way at this point in time at all. Even though in the future it looks like someone still has a lot of hope here. Let's see, the reason we're here, work. It would take a lot of work, a lot of energy, or too much work perhaps to get this going. Either that, or it could have been something that happened in relation to work. Maybe people were communing at work. Somebody went another direction. But it's tied up to some kind of work in some way, shape, or form. Repetitive work. Yes, it looks like it's repetitive work to let this go. It's, how do you let go, a soul connection like that? It's, again, it takes me back to the overall energy. The Lovers is here. It stays on your heart like a tattoo forever. You don't know how to get this new beginning. How do we change our thoughts and change our mindset and make the decisions so we can have a new start? Because you'll always be on my heart is what this says. But yeah, it's not in perspective. It's out of sorts. It's out of alignment, trying to get to this thing. Or to get this thing back, to get a new beginning. It's It doesn't look good here, to be honest. Let's look at the Five of Swords. I'm willing to do anything to make it work. Winning at all costs. I will make sacrifices. But you know, this card says those sacrifices will be painful if they are made. Show us the Five of Swords, please. And we have the Emperor, the Two of Cups, and the Knight of Wands. This shows a very mature energy with kind of an immature energy. This is the soul connection. One of you is in a much more mature place. And the immature energy, though they are a ton of fun in the life of the party, it looks like that's what this soul connection has been, and you're willing to do whatever it takes to bring it together, back into partnership, back into this love where each person is coming with their love cup to share with each other. It's completely different energies. The Emperor is the balance of all four kings. I mean, he has all the attributes. Where the Knight of Wands is just, like I said, the life of the party, but it's a whole different level of maturity, or shall I say immaturity. But the reason we're here is the Chariot, because we want to make it work, the vehicle to victory. I'm willing to do whatever it takes to win this battle. Whatever it takes is what you're saying. And I believe you're showing up here as the Emperor energy. All right. Could be the Knight of Wands. Like I said, energies are fluid. Flip it as it's needed. The Emperor as well as the Knight of Wands both have positive and negative traits that they could be in whichever polarity they're in. The Emperor could be very controlling, while the Knight of Wands could be very immature, very impulsive. But since that Knight of Swords back there is impulsive for their own self-satisfaction at some new opportunity in love, and it's turned this Queen upside down, I think that it's your person that is the impulsive one, the Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands, which leads me to believe that what I said back there, it's the very first thing that I said about someone causing this, someone in an impulsive energy that was out for their own happiness in a selfish kind of way, thinking the grass is greener on the other side or someplace else. Yeah. So, yeah, you're showing up. This is you wanting a new start, wanting to fix things, wanting to make things right, but I don't see this person here. I see you here wanting to do it. I don't see the other person. Let's look at the Sun, please. The happiest card in the tarot. Bliss, joy, success. Show us the Sun, please. What does Aries need to know about the Sun? Queen of Swords. Ten of Cups. Page of Swords. And the reason we're here, Ace of Wands. The Queen says, this is what's required for our happiness as a family. We need to take another look and learn how to make things better. We need to make a bold move. We need to have the courage to just make a bold move and give it a shot, because we had a lot of happiness. We had so much joy. And there's some lessons to be learned here. If we take another look at it, maybe we can learn how to bring it back. If we don't take another look at it, if we're not willing to do that, both parties, then it's not going to work. The requirement is for both parties, the entire family, to take a look at this and try and learn from it. All right, let's take a look at the final card, the Six of Cups. This soul connection with so much history. Show us the Six of Cups, please, and then we'll pull a few cards from the universe to close it off, and an oracle card as well from Wisdom of the Hidden Realms for advice from the universe coming up next. But first, we've got the Seven of Pentacles, assessing the situation of the pain and the heartbreak and the emotional betrayal. We have death. So Seven of Pentacles, Three of Swords, and death. This is an ending and a transformation into something else. That's what's happening. That's what we're assessing. We've put a lot of effort into this over time, over our history. Yes, there's been heartache over our history, and now we have an ending, a very painful ending with a transformation. We don't know yet what we're going to transform into, but it's completely changing. And we're here because this is hard. Strength is on the bottom. This is very, very difficult, very hard to tame our inner beast just to deal with this situation. We're doing everything we can to deal with it in the best way possible. It is very, very difficult. Let's pull a few from the universe. Advice for Aries, please. Whatever Aries are going through this situation where they see their perfect mate taken off, and they want to fix it, but the mate does not look like they're here. And this card came out already. Independence. Let's see what else comes out. Independence. Nine of Coins. Being on one's own. Independence. Single. What else? What else, Spirit? What do you want Aries to know to close off this reading, please? Gonna have to take a time out and do some healing and some mind clarifying work. Balance and healing is needed with Temperance. It's gonna take time. It's gonna take patience. It's gonna take time. And we've got double healing cards, but the Nine of Coins says you're going to be okay on your own. Don't you worry about it. You're going to be just fine. You need to focus on you and your own healing, your own time out from the situation, time out from focusing on, trying to do everything you can to fix this, because they're not here. They're just not here. And the reason we're here, the Emperor. This is you. This is how you showed up over here, is how I read it. So yeah, this message is for you to be in your power, to stand strong in your own empowerment. We need to focus on our own securing of security, our own independence, our own singularity, taking a time out for that healing, getting our thoughts straight, getting our mind clear, and doing all of the healing and balancing on a large scale in our own individual lives at this point in time. That is your advice. Let's pull a card from Wisdom of the Hidden Realms Oracle. Spirit, what special message do you have for our Aries friends who are going through this very difficult, very hard time? What message do you have for our Aries friends, please, from Wisdom of the Hidden Realms? The Phoenix. Resurrection. Surrender to change. It is card number 29, and there'll be a short, concise message for you from Spirit that Spirit wants you to know, and here it is. The Phoenix appears as your ally to celebrate your journey and to ensure your ultimate success. This is true even if it appears that you've just passed through a metamorphical experience of death or are currently enduring a perception of failure in your life. Death and rebirth are related when you enter the realm of the Phoenix. Seen in this light, nothing truly dies, but rather changes from one ending directly into new beginnings. The Phoenix is constantly reinventing itself and rises up whole and new, even more powerful. The Emperor The ending and new beginnings was the world card. We saw that. And then the death card, endings and transformations. This is all tying into your reading perfectly. Let's see. The phoenix is constantly reinventing itself and rises up whole and new, even more powerful with every death it experiences. This could signal an end of a relationship or of a dynamic within one, or an end of a job, a project, or even a life. Perhaps no failure is involved, but it's time for a complete overhaul of your circumstances. You may be tired of what you are doing, or you may know intuitively that it's time to move on and try something new. Whatever the case, a death of the old and a celebration of new life are called for. Whatever you do now will indeed be a successful endeavor, for a rebirth is imminent. Yes, we must focus. Here's your advice. Remember this. I hope it helps. I hope it helps. It takes a while for the reading to unfold for me to see exactly how to speak about it, but it's obvious it's a relationship that has a long history. It is a soul connection, so that's what makes it so ultra hard when people have contracts in this world and the hearts are tied up. But we're not always meant to have our soul contracts in our lives forever. Sometimes it's time to transform, and that's what looks to be the case here. So I hope it helps. I'm giving you virtual hugs. You can do this. You have a lot of positive cards for yourself here for your own empowerment. And I look forward to reading for you next time. Take care, guys.